Venus, Earth's evil twin. What makes Venus so terrifying? Imagine a place so hot, your car would melt into a puddle in seconds. A place where the sky is yellow, the air is toxic, and the surface pressure is over 90 times that of Earth. Sounds like a nightmare, right? Well, buckle up because today we're heading to Venus, Earth's evil twin. Yeah, you heard that right. Venus is often called Earth's evil twin. And trust me, that nickname isn't just because it's got a few more sharp edges than Earth. Let's talk about why Venus has earned this dreadful title and why you might want to think twice before booking your next vacation there. What is Venus? Let's start with the basics. Venus is almost the same size as Earth. It's got a nearly identical mass, a similar radius, and it's about the same age. So far, so good, right? But here's where things go south faster than you can say cloudy with a chance of death. The first red flag is Venus's atmosphere. It's stuffed with carbon dioxide, like 96% of it. So what's that mean for you? Well, it's like trying to breathe in a hot, toxic oven. And to make matters worse, Venus's clouds are filled with sulfuric acid. I don't know about you, but I prefer my clouds to be fluffy and non-lethal. Trust me, your sunblock isn't going to cut it here. No SPF on Earth can handle Venus-level burn. You'd need to bring your entire skincare routine and then some. The surface of Venus. Now, if you thought the atmosphere was a deal breaker, wait till you hear about Venus's surface. Oh boy, you see, Venus is, well, kind of a hot mess. It's like if Earth went to the gym, cranked up the heat, and never turned down the thermostat. Average temperatures? 900 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, 900 degrees. That's enough to melt lead, or a very unfortunate astronaut. Seriously, if you took your lunch to Venus, it would burn before you could even say space fries. Not to mention the crushing pressure. The surface pressure on Venus is so intense, it would feel like having a couple of elephants sitting on your chest at all times. I'm talking about 90 times the pressure we have here on Earth. So not exactly the best place for a relaxing stroll. The mysteries of Venus. But here's where Venus starts to get a bit intriguing. Why is Venus so extreme? Why does it have this thick, toxic atmosphere and these crazy high temperatures? Well, the answer might be in something called the runaway greenhouse effect. Basically, Venus had an atmosphere like Earth's billions of years ago, but then something went horribly wrong. Venus overheated, and all that carbon dioxide in the atmosphere just trapped the heat, making Venus the sauna it is today. The planet's surface became a sort of hellscape where nothing, and I mean nothing, can survive. I mean, Venus took the whole global warming thing way too far. Is Venus completely useless? Not so fast. But here's the twist. Despite all of Venus's unwelcoming features, it's still one of the most fascinating places in our solar system. We've sent a number of spacecraft there over the years, and the science is starting to get really weird. Scientists are even speculating that life could exist in Venus's clouds. Don't get too excited. We're talking about microbial life, tiny invisible organisms that could be living high above the planet's surface, where temperatures and pressures are slightly more manageable. Slightly, can you imagine? Venus might be too hot to handle on the ground, but it might just have a chill crowd up in the clouds. The future of Venus exploration. Even though Venus might be Earth's evil twin, it's still a major player in space exploration. NASA, the European Space Agency, and other space agencies are planning new missions to Venus in the coming years. We're talking about spacecraft that will try to peer into Venus's atmosphere, study its surface, and, fingers crossed, maybe even discover more about the mysterious possibilities of life. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll figure out how to tame Venus, or at least get to know it better. We're still scratching the surface of what we can learn from this hostile, volcanic, and oh so interesting planet. Before this video ends, here's some fun facts about Venus, the planet of extremes. Fact number 1, Venus is hotter than Mercury. Even though Venus isn't the closest planet to the sun, that's Mercury, it's actually hotter. That's because Venus has a super thick atmosphere made mostly of carbon dioxide, which traps heat like a greenhouse on steroids. The average surface temperature, a mind-melting 475 degrees Celsius, that's 900 degrees Fahrenheit. Hot enough to melt lead. Fact number 2, A day is longer than a year. Here's a brain twister. A single day on Venus is longer than its year. It takes Venus 243 Earth days to spin once on its axis, but only 225 Earth days to orbit the Sun. So if you were living there, please don't. Your day would last longer than your entire year. Fact number 3, it spins the wrong way. And get this, Venus spins backward. While most planets spin counterclockwise, Venus spins clockwise. So if the Sun rises in the east on Earth, it would rise in the west on Venus. Astronomers call this retrograde rotation. Fact number 4, crazy weather. Venus has the most intense weather in the solar system. Its clouds are made of sulfuric acid. Yes, acid. And winds in the upper atmosphere can blow at 300 kilometers per hour. That's about 186 miles per hour. Definitely not great vacation weather. Fact number 5, mysterious past. Scientists believe Venus may have once had oceans in a more Earth-like climate billions of years ago. But something happened, possibly runaway greenhouse gases, that turned it into the hostile world we see today. It's a big cosmic what if that helps us understand climate change right here on Earth. Fact number 6, crushed by the pressure Venus doesn't just roast you, it crushes you. The atmospheric pressure on the surface of Venus is about 92 times greater than Earth's. That's like being 900 meters underwater. Any spacecraft or unlucky astronaut would be flattened in seconds without serious protection. Fact number 7, brightest object in the night sky. Despite all its deadly features, Venus is stunning from afar. It's the brightest natural object in the night sky after the moon. That's why it's often called the morning star or evening star. You can spot it just before sunrise or just after sunset. No telescope needed. So there you have it, Venus, the fiery, hellish twin of Earth. It's got all the looks, but it definitely doesn't play nice. But as we continue to explore the stars, who knows what we'll uncover next? Could Venus be hiding secrets that challenge everything we know about the cosmos? Stay curious and remember, when it comes to the universe, we've barely scratched the surface. Who knows? One day we might just find out if Venus has more to offer than just bad weather and volcanic eruptions. Until then, keep your eyes on the stars and keep asking the big questions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a trip to the stars. Let us know in the comments, do you think we'll ever find life on Venus? Or is it just too hot to handle? See you next time, Space Explorers.